Hello everyone, I am Neoxenok, and this is my Let's Play of Baldur's Gate Siege of Dragonspear, episode number 30. So, I read ahead a little bit and found out that I have a major encounter coming up, so I decided to go all out and I splurged through a lot of my spells and potions and whatnot.
What is needed?
Actually, I'm going to get a few more out as well. Right, so everyone but these two is affected.
How may I be of assistance?
Indeed. So, just for good measure, I will... Yeah. Alright. Let's get this show on the road.
Not a problem.
Where have I seen this before? It seems to be like some kind of trope or something to have like to be on a platform and then my monsters jump on it at random intervals.
Steer clear of my trap. Yep.
Oh yes, I also pulled out my anti-magic arrows because Heffernan is up there. Oh, did I Oh, I did. Oh, dead already.
That was just... Steer clear of my trap. Yep. I shall.
Quite.
All right.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Don't worry about me.
It will be done.
Melee weapons tend to work better up here, I think.
You look troubled. I listen.
Oh, that's good.
What do you need?
Yeesh.
Right.
That 24 strength is really working out for them.
It will be done.
You want it? You got it. Coming at I've got this.
Hurry up, if you insist.
Right. Worry not.
Alright, let's get this over with. Come on. Let's move it.
You know what I want, Belafet. Release him!
You make a mockery of your uncle's sacrifice in coming here, Azimar. But I will grant you your desire. After a fact.
Power of the divine.
You and On will be together. Your cage will hang next to his. Ah, the child of Baal. Welcome. Welcome. You're just in time to witness the fall of Kalar Argent.
See, he welcomed us into our home. These guys aren't so bad. Okay, what's going on here, Kalar?
Damn you, Heffernan! It was your treachery that brought me to this.
Oh, yeah, him. My treachery and your arrogance, shining lady.
This is the secret of Kalar's crusade. There is only one soul in Avernus Kalar has ever cared for. Her uncle on Argent, a man who sacrificed all to save her.
She still led the crusade just to save everyone, just because she had one preferred soul. Even if she focused it on saving him, the point was, whatever. I don't care. Is this true, Kalar?
No. No! If I could have freed the Dragonspear dead, I would have.
But you could not. No one could. And in your heart of hearts, you knew that. So long I was trapped here, unable to reach the material plane. And then this child walked willingly, blindly into my domain. No mere mortal either, but an Azimar, and an Argent, and mine. All mine.
I know not what lies brought Kalar here, Belafet, and I care not. The fiend behind the crusade stands revealed, and you will pay for the Sword Coast's suffering.
You dare challenge the great Belafit here in his place of power?
Innocent lives hang in the balance. I will do what I must.
A ball spawn is a valuable thing, one I'll not part with willingly. You, On Argent, and Kalar, all will be part of my menagerie.
That sounds dirty.
You have defeated me. I see that now. But consider a moment the ways I might be of use to you.
Kalar?
Kalar, no! Do not do this! You would serve me, Kalar Argent? You would be a blackguard in service to Belifet?
No. No, Kalar, you can't have fallen so far as that. Fight with me. Belafet's death will be the first stone laid on the path to your redemption.
After everything I've done, you would have... So be it. The Child of Baal and the Shining Lady will stand together against this devil's darkness.
You are as arrogant as my mistress, and you will share her fate.
I'm not terribly afraid of any of you. That seems like a good thing. It's a place to start.
Need me?
Actually, before I do any of this, no, yes. Sizable bonus to hit points.
This isn't working at all. I need to take a new tack.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm just going straight for you.
I shall attend to it in
I shall. Out. Don't worry about me. Tell me, don't worry about me.
So I did get his, see if I can slow him. Ow.
I've got it.
Oh, there you are. I found you! Let's get you and you started on a potion for generation. Everyone else seems fine. Did I kill him already? Oh, nope, there he is.
All right, all right.
Agreed.
Let's get you started on 1, 2. And let's have you back off. Why aren't you doing anything?
Go, go, go!
Meh.
After all this time, this cannot be the end. This cannot be!
With ease.
Out! Out!
It's affecting her.
Scarcely believe it. Everything I did, every sacrifice I made, all to reach this moment. You are free at last, Uncle.
He's not actually your uncle, is he?
I know not what you did to make this happen, Kayla. Whatever it was, the cost was too great.
I have no family of my own, sir, but if I did, there's little I wouldn't do to save them.
I sacrificed myself to ensure my niece never saw this place again. You knew my wishes, Kayla. Why did you defy them?
Do you think so little of me, Uncle? Did you truly believe I would leave you to rot in the Devil's claws?
I expected my niece to honor her uncle's wishes. How long has it been since we last spoke, Kayla? Have you learned nothing in all those years?
He's another devil, isn't he? What is this? Kayla and I have our differences, no question, but I'm shocked by what I see here. Where's your gratitude?
The better question is, where is mine? I was brought up in the Order of the Aster. My Aasimar heritage and the Argent name assured me a place of honor as a paladin of the Morning Lord. Or so I thought at the time. I had such confidence then, such certainty of purpose. I knew I would rise to greatness. Knew it in my bones. All that barred my ascent were my superiors in the Order. They sought to teach me humility. I see that now. But I could not bring myself to bow to their authority. To any authority but Lathander's. Perhaps not even his. I was told to watch over the library. To guard the volumes within.
Wait.
For they held knowledge critical to the Order's success in the battle against darkness. I coveted that knowledge. In my arrogance, I read aloud from the pages, not understanding the forces I was invoking. That was how a girl not yet 10 years old found herself in this pit, in that cage.
Yet you escaped its bars, you must have.
I was freed, yes, but the cost, it was too much to bear. I couldn't do it, Uncle. Forgive me. I couldn't.
Aon offers himself to Belafet in your place.
All I could do was offer another soul in trade. One without the stain of arrogance. One that was of the Argent line, of a paladin at the height of his powers. I made the sacrifice hoping that Kayla might someday find redemption for her sins. But she is here before me, and I now know she chose another path.
A heavy toll was paid, by me and those who followed me. A heavier one still was exacted from those who stood in my path. Am I without regret? No. Would I do it again? Without hesitation.
Then you have learned nothing. Retribution is all that is left. You will return to the material plane, close the portal to Avernus, and stand trial for your crimes.
I am an Argent. I hold myself to the highest standard. I know I did evil, though I did it in pursuit of good. I must answer for my crimes. Divine blood was the key to opening Dragonspear's portal to Avernus.
The blood of a powerful devil will lock it once again.
We just killed one!
Out! Here, take this key. It will open the Dragonspear vault. I'll not be returning to Toril.
What? No.
What? No, Kayla. I'll not allow it.
Nor will I. You will return to Toril, Mistress Argent. You must answer for your crimes. You'd remain in this accursed place rather than face the Sword Coast's justice, Kalar. You fear the Council of Four and the Lords of Waterdeep more than you do the citizens of Avernus?
The portal can only be closed from this side. Someone must remain behind. I shall sever Avernus' connection to Toril, and then stand guard. Whosoever would cross the threshold to Dragonspear will first face Kalar Argent. I can do nothing to change the past. What future I have is here, in this place. That was true from the moment I first summoned Belafet. Uncle, please, go now, before Avernus' legions overtake us. Do what you can to redeem the Argent name of the shame I brought upon it. I beg you.
May Lathander's light shine upon you, child.
We would not have survived Avernus, but for you. We would not have survived Avernus, but for you and your friend. I owe you a debt I shall never be able to repay. The gate is sealed in Kalar. She has done what she must. It's strange to be in the world again. I must put my life back together.
I will do what I can to help you.
So, what now? Are we done?
Hold your fire! Everyone, hold your fire!
Okay.
It's good to see you. What happened?
The portal to Avernus is closed.
And what of our shining lady?
Torsten Delancey of Waterdeep, let me introduce you to Aon Argent, Knight of the Order of the Aster. I'll let him tell you what happened to Kalar.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Master Argent. I wish it were under different circumstances. If there is anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to let me know. Our forces are sweeping the castle now.
checking for traps or pockets of resistance. The surviving Crusaders have either fled or surrendered. The siege is ended, as is the threat of the Nine Hells. I believe the time has come to celebrate.
Betting in the castle will be set up for you and the other worthies who proved themselves in battle. When you finish celebrating down here, speak with Sergeant Dazzo. You'll find him on the stairs up to the main floor. He'll take care of you.
Is that all you've got for the savior of Dragonspear? You can do better than that. 3 cheers for the hero of Baldur's Gate.
Yay. I'll admit I had my doubts about you, Jotar, but you've proved yourselves more than worthy as an ally. I'm honored to have fought beside you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go check on Ski. With Kalar defeated, there will likely be some revelry, and she can be overly celebratory if you grasp my meaning. Indeed. So,
Good day, and hello to you.
Crusade never stood a chance against the combined might of the soldiers of Waterdeep and the hero of Baldur's Gate. Hooray! Good work, team! Alright. So, looks like people I need to talk to are right here.
It will be done.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Could I have a moment to describe the countless ecstasies to be found in the suffering in Ilmater's name? No? Another time, then.
I'm impressed. When I learned it was you in the vault, I wasn't certain you would be equal to the task. I'm rarely so pleased to be wrong.
Indeed. Look at this, Jotar. Look at it lying here just glowing. What a waste. So,
Tread carefully.
It will be done.
Creatures of fearsome power lurk in such places as this.
So, interesting. Sergeant Dazzo. Hi, Sergeant Dazzo. I am Dazzo of Waterdeep, and if I may say, it's been an honor to fight alongside the former hero of Baldur's Gate. Former hero of Baldur's Gate? Have you heard something I haven't? Baldur's Gate can no longer claim you for its own. You represent more than a city, you are a champion of the Sword Coast and all the realms. Well, you do me greater honor than I deserve, but I thank you all the same. Now, if you'll excuse me, I require some rest. Enjoy the respite while you can, my lord. You can never be sure how long things will stay calm these days. The celebration lasts long into the night between the feasting and the drinking. You hardly have time to shake the hands of all the... So...
Ski Silvershield. Born into privilege, yet driven to rebel against the destiny her father mapped out for her. She has been challenged, as you have. Has she proven worthy, or been found wanting? Let us see.
What's happening? I don't understand. No! No!
Am I actually doing combat now? Oh, I bet I know what happened.
The hells? No. Gods! No! What have you done? What have you done?
I don't know.
You killed the daughter of a Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate. Gods help you. No one else will be able to.
Oh boy. So, I have a cleric that can raise dead. No, this can't be. It just can't. You know me, Corwin. You know I couldn't have done this. I want to believe you. I really do.
In the name of the Council of Four, you are under arrest for the murder of Ski Silvershield. You will return to Baldur's Gate to be tried for your crime.
This isn't what it appears to be. I don't know what's going on, but I didn't do this. I couldn't have.
I wish I could believe that.
Great.
You returned to Baldur's Gate under circumstances much darker than anyone would have believed. What should have been a moment of crowning triumph is instead a nightmare beyond your understanding. Ski Silvershield lies dead, seemingly at your hand. The Siege Force's clerics are unable to revive her. Her magically preserved body has been transported to Grand Duke Entar Silvershield, who clings to the faint hope that his daughter might someday be resurrected. You share that hope. Without Ski, you may never know the truth of what happened that dark night. Once you thought yourself free of your father's taint. But as you journeyed to Dragonspear Castle, you realized this was not so. You are a child of Baal, Lord of Murder. A piece of him resides in you. Has it grown beyond your control? Was yours the hand that plunged the dagger into Ski Silvershield's breast? You do not know, and that fact haunts you. When you left Baldur's Gate, people cheered you as the city's hero. Now they look upon you and see something very different.
I managed to get him back for this game.
We've heard the testimony of those who traveled with the Flaming Fist expedition to Dragonspear Castle. Many told of how the accused was found in Dragonspear's main hall with Ski Silvershield dead at his feet. Corporal Bence Duncan bore witness to a disturbing incident involving the accused at Borskir Bridge. He is here to share his recollections.
He collapsed while crossing Borskir Bridge. The symbol of Baal, Lord of Murder, seared itself into the stones around him.
Child of murder! Evil poisons your blood!
The mark of Baal does not in itself prove guilt, but it does cast a darker shadow of suspicion upon the accused. We cannot forget that Saravak, another spawn of Baal, brought our city to the brink of war. Thank you for your service, Corporal. You may go. As for you,
Jotar,
our diviners have presented evidence of your deeds since leaving Baldur's Gate. Deeds that speak to your character.
Oh, this should be good.
Is there anything you wish to say in your defense?
I would never have killed Ski. All the evidence shows that I am not a murderer. Elaborate. When I met a former servant of Baal, I instructed her to atone for her crimes and do good in the world. I'm not a slave to my father's will. My deeds are well known throughout the land. Many call me hero. Surely that speaks to my character. I am a paladin, a holy warrior. My god still blesses me with divine power. Were I guilty of this crime, that would not be the case.
So noted. Is there anything more you would say in your defense?
Yes. When the soldiers at the Coalition camp fell ill, I could have recommended they be killed to prevent infection. Instead, I did all I could to find a cure. I ask you, is that the act of a murderer?
So noted. Is there anything more you would say in your defense?
Yes, there's still more! I was asked to poison the Crusaders' supply at the Dragonspear castle, but flatly refused. Poison and murder are a coward's tools.
So noted. Is there anything more?
Yes! There is! When I met a former servant of Baal, I instructed her to atone for her crimes and do good in the world. I am not a slave to my father's will.
So noted. We've heard much evidence today, both for your character and against it.
And another thing!
What is that commotion?
Out of my way, you sniveling pigs!
We can't let you do that, my lord.
Do you know to whom you speak? I'll have your family on the street begging for coppers if you don't let me pass.
You do not want to do this, Entar.
Do not tell me what I want. I know what I want. You, murderer. You killed my little girl. My ski.
You must believe me, Duke Silvershield. I was not responsible for her death.
You put on a good act. But I know the truth. It wasn't enough to slay her bodily and leave me childless. You had to destroy her soul too?
This is not the time.
Tell me what you did with it, fiend. Before they sent you to the gallows, tell me, what did you do with the dagger?
Dagger? There was a dagger, I remember, but what became of it, I don't know.
The priests can do nothing. She's gone forever. My ski.
Order! Give me order or I'll have the square cleared. Order! A father's grief is an irrational thing. Let us return to the facts. We've heard the evidence and your own defense. Have you anything else you wish to say?
What is this daggers Duke Silvershield spoke of? What happened to Ski's soul?
Peering into the weave, our diviners determined that Ski Silvershield's soul now languishes within an artifact called the Soul Taker Dagger.
I know that dagger!
The dagger have amounted to naught. While her essence is imprisoned thus, Ski can never be returned to life. If we had the Soul Taker, she might possibly be restored and confirm your innocence, if indeed you are innocent.
Ooh! I know that weapon!
Guilty, I say. Guilty.
You shut your whore mouth!
The Flaming Fist will take custody of the prisoner until a decision is reached. Take him away.
It would be interesting to play this game with, like, an unrepentant murderer. Maybe I should play it with Jotar Black. They took all my things? They did. I still have all my money, though. My beautiful, beautiful money. While I'm here, let's level you up. And get you katana proficiency. Ooh, and an additional 4th level spell. Let's see now. Excuse me. Next chance I get, I should get a minor sequencer active. The great thing with wizards, mages, and bards is that they can use that sequencer and then remove it and then prepare another one.
What is needed?
Just like she did.
Good morning.
You're half right. Why did you come here? I'm here to ask you to end this madness. The city's endured much of late. The Iron Crisis, Seraphoc, the Crusade, now this. The Dark Days must end. And they won't, not with you languishing here claiming innocence. If you care for Baldur's Gate even a little, admit your crime. Accept the punishment given you. I fought and bled for Baldur's Gate. I've nearly died for it more times than I can count. I care about this city. I also care about justice. Maybe you are innocent. Maybe the eyes of all those who saw you standing over Ski's corpse deceived them. It doesn't matter. The city is all that matters now. My father taught me that a hero, a real hero, is prepared to sacrifice himself for the greater good. They called you the hero of Baldur's Gate. Now you have a chance to earn that name. Goodbye, Jotar.
Chains become you, child of Baal. The people you saved have turned on you, treating you as some nightmare made flesh. How does it feel to be trapped in a cell after all you've done for this city?
You were there from the beginning. You're behind this. What game are you playing?
I warned you of the darkness running through your veins. Divine blood is not to be trifled with. Without control, power is naught but peril.
It wasn't me that killed her. Well, I mean it was, but it wasn't my power.
But I am confident you will survive this. A greater destiny awaits you. Rise. It is time. You know what you must do. Embrace the darkness coiling within you. Take the dagger. Kill her. Take it. Even now you resist. You are more powerful than I thought. All that I truly require is your presence.
Interesting.
Curious. Your mind is not so open to me as it once was. You resist my will. Your power grows, child of Baal.
You have no idea how hard I'm going to murder you.
Tell me, what did you see?
It was you. You killed Ski's Silver Shield. You set me up. Exile.
Despite my efforts, you remember. Impressive.
The truth will come out. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but soon.
Of that I have no doubt. You will escape this place. We will meet again. Fear that meeting, child of Baal. We have so far to go together.
How are you?
Duke Belt, it is good to see you. I have news. I know who... I'll be a damn sight better when I'm freed from... Duke Belt is... How would he answer this? How would anyone? Yeah, I know who killed her. It was a guy who wears a hood. Yep, that's it. A hooded man. So... No, he's not going to do the smart-ass response. Don't waste my time with idle conversation, Belt. I have no patience for it.
As you wish. After extensive deliberations, Eltan, Leah Janaf, and I have decided it would be best for all if you and the darkness within you left Baldur's Gate as quietly as possible. Grand Duke Silvershield disagrees strongly. When he learns you are gone, he will not rest until you are dead. Certainly not while the Soul Taker dagger remains beyond his grasp. Be wary in your travels. A guard will escort you out of the city. This is a poor reward for all you have done for us, I know. But it is the best we are allowed. Go someplace far from here, and do not return. Fare thee well.
Well,
follow me.
It's something.
It will be done.
It's not nothing. I'll give him that much.
I figured you weren't another Sarevok. Think I figured wrong.
Indeed. Hello, Clara.
Your belongings are on the table. Take what you can carry and head down to the trapdoor.
I'll wait for you downstairs. Alright.
It will be done.
This ought to be a lot of things. Just shut that off. Dragonspear bolt key. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. A nightmare. Algernon's cloak. I should stop wearing that. No.
Get out of here, spawn a ball. City's got troubles enough without you.
You shut your whore mouth. Well, I guess I have that one left. Alright. That was me. Where's the stuff of all my companions?
You insist.
That do? Oh yeah. Eyes of truth. Huh. I'd never noticed that before. Filling all these things up fills all of these things up, except for these two. Or some combination thereof. Neat. I guess I'll throw that back in the pile.
I don't care what they say
stand
about the
ready
Silver Shield
with
woman.
ease.
You killed Sarevok.
Yes,
You
you
closed the gate to
insist.
the Nine Hells.
I've
Gotta be a
got
hard
this.
man to do a hard job.
Thanks. Thank you, sir. What is that? It looks so weird. It looks like just a mess of pixels. And belt of antipode. What's this again? Ophilis's short sword. Yes, indeed. Well, at least I know what I need to do next, which is to find that Soul Taker dagger again. I'll just Alright, my wife's ready to go.
Oh, you bet.
I figured you weren't another Sarevok. Think I figured wrong.
Nimble fingers. These people are all so mean to me. Oh, while I'm here. Alright. So...
Yep.
There we go, stepping away.
Your deeds will catch up with you soon enough.
It shall be as you wish.
I haven't been rewarded nearly enough, it seems. Or... Indeed. Well, it's going to take some doing to get everything back together. As far as my spells and whatnot. So, Severance. What does a katana do? Critical hit plus 5%, 15% chance of per kill of hasting the wielder for 5 rounds. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, katana, chap chap. Yeah, this is pretty much just put once in the target. Pretty cool, but somewhat subpar.
Agreed.
So I was fairly certain that that whole battle was going to be like a final battle.
You destroyed the Iron Throne of Kalar's crusade. Noble perhaps a small price to pay for all that, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, well, that's the benefit of being stupidly wealthy. As we've learned in the real world, if you're rich, you... As we've learned in the real world, if you are rich, you can be... laws apply differently to you.
I shall.
Okay, all of my things. I'll hold on to that for now. I'll send that one back. Alright, we're cool.
Not a problem.
Let's get out of here. Are we getting out this way? Oh no, we're going...
What would you have me do?
Nope, go. There we go.
It will be done.
Hey, I remember this way.
Ready to say farewell to Baldur's Gate?
Seems I have little choice in the matter.
That a yes or a no?
Yes, let's move forward.
Follow me and stay close. We'll be traveling through tunnels beneath the city. Duke Belt wants you kept away from the public. Rightly so, I think.
You know, amazingly, my reputation is still
Go
way
down the
high.
stairs and head west. The cavern comes up outside the city gates.
You have my thanks.
Before you go, there's something I would say to you.
What's
My
that?
cousin was in Bridgeport. The Crusade spellstone had poisoned her. She was on the edge of death. You saved her. You saved the city from Saravok. You saved the Sword Coast from the Nine Hells. I don't care what anyone says about you. You're a hero. And that's all there is to it. Farewell.
Well,
it will be done.
At least someone believes in me. Okay, so I'm sure my spells are a bit messed up thanks to the stuff with the equipment. How close are some of them to leveling up? He looks like he's about ready to get his last level. I'm much further along than I thought I was. Yeah, remember, 500,000 is the experience point limit in this game. Any other fun things in this room?
Give it to me straight. I've got this.
Green slime, eh? Carrion crawler. And even though my stealth is at over 100%, it can still fail, it seems. Boy. Okay. Let's
If you insist.
get you up here. I'm not going to bother stealthing it, I'm just going to stab everything.
With ease.
Or hammer it to death, as appropriate.
Your wit? Very well. With ease. What is it this time?
Well, let's see if this works now. No.
It will be done.
Not even the more powerful mutated ones, just Carrion Crawler Classics. Indeed. You know what, I'll just do that anyway.
Hurry up! Not a problem.
Yep.
Small door hidden with has a keyhole in. Yoink. It's quite supremely minor, but it's something, I guess.
I stand ready. With ease.
Alright, I guess it's time to venture out into the world.
Hmm? Not a problem.
I care not.
Hey, no, you.
You made it. Oh, that's great. I was scared you wouldn't.
You and me both.
I'm so sorry. I should never have let you go to Dragonspear without me.
I'm glad you weren't there, Emlyn. Some of the things I saw will haunt me to the rest of my days. Well, not really. I missed you too, more than you know. Well, we're together again now, and that's the way it's going to stay. I'm not letting you out of... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I shouldn't, like, automatically try to join my party. Okay. That's fine.
Not a problem.
It's cool. So we have a... Oh, I see. So I'm just south at Baldur's Gate. And it doesn't want me going all the way back to any of those places. Fair enough. Oops. Alright. Guess there's not much to this particular area except to leave. I have a katana.
Yes, not a problem.
Hey, everyone. I got him.
Rejoice, Boo! Our friends have returned to us.
It's good to see thee, Jotar. I'm glad the council saw past thy blood to thy heart. The Viper's Pit of a city has wronged you, Jotar, but you are not alone. Do not despair. Do not let despair overtake your heart. You have your freedom, at least, and with freedom there is hope. Well, Matt, friend, do not be disheartened on what's happened. Gorion believed in your goodness, and so will those who accuse you in time. I'm sure of it.
Could we maybe talk about this someplace, you know, far away from here?
Before we do that, I need to thank you, all of you, for joining me in my hour of need. The Council of Four might not be willing to stand by you, but I always will. Now, let's get some distance between you and Duke Silvershield, alright?
Forward.
More story happening, eh?
Your eyes burn as a thin, acrid mist rises from the ground and envelops you. Your mind clouds, shadowed figures strike and fade away. Your companion's cries echo in your skull, and the world around you fades to gray.
That's the end? Well, that was slightly anticlimactic, but honestly, this is a great game. I think, if nothing else, that it certainly deserves a place amongst the other 3 games. Although the final battle was a little bit underwhelming. I wonder how things would have been. Maybe things would have been a bit differently if I had. If I had like a regular team. But it doesn't matter. We'll be able to continue this in Baldur's Gate 2: Shadows of Amn. Man, they really did get just about everyone back for this game, including the very awesome narrator and most of the voice actors for the characters, except for whoever played Jaheira. I don't remember what the story behind that was. There's no post-credits Easter egg teasing. Oh, perfect. Good on you. Not taking any cues from Marvel like every movie seems to do these days in a lot of games. Marvel, I love you, but you're too formulaic anymore. Iron Man, though, is still one of the best superhero movies out there. Joined by the ranks of Wonder Woman. And Batman 1989. I consider the Dark Knight trilogy to be all 3 movies, but of course, I think most people would consider the Dark Knight would be... Well, of course, the Dark Knight is the best one of all, but I really like all 3 movies roughly equally. Although, of course, the Dark Knight is still better, but I really like all 3 movies. I've never been a fan of any of Superman's movies, though, honestly. Huh. Cool. So, yeah, the art in this game was great, fantastic. You know, the funny thing is, a lot of people were talking about, how odd it was to return this game to this franchise after so long. But the old style of making RPG games never really went away. In fact, people still make games like that. There are a lot of them on Steam. I recently bought a lot of them. I mean, not every game has to have like the modern graphics. In fact, a lot of the best ones are still ones that were made in the 90s. A lot of the classic Final Fantasy games. I'm trying to think. Of course, Undertale is one of my favorite games now. Oh boy. I won't be doing a Let's Play of that. It would be... The best Let's Plays of Undertale, I think, have been from people who go through it fresh, and I made the mistake, I think, of not playing the game... I made the mistake of watching a Let's Play of that and the Genocide run of the game. The 2 major runs of the game I've seen already, and that kind of... I really did enjoy playing the game as well, but, you know, I had the whole thing spoiled for me in advance, which normally I'm not... the idea of spoilers just doesn't bother me that much. I think, you know, even if I know what happens in the movie, that I should still be able to enjoy the movie anyway. I mean, it's very rare, I think, these days for me to need to, like, not know what happens to enjoy the movie. It is very, almost never, like, diminish my enjoyment of a film to know what happens in it. Excuse me. If anything, if it sounds interesting, in fact, it would probably just encourage me to look into it if I knew what happens and if I didn't. Undertale has been the only exception ever that, as far as video games, movies, or anything like that, that I regret having allowed myself to be spoiled by the online. And the game, I don't think has ever... The game ended up being very popular for what it was. I don't think it ever reached certain heights of popularity that a lot of other things have, but it is a great game. And if you're listening to me now and you haven't played it, you really should. It's only $10. It's on Steam. You can probably buy it other places. I don't know. Do a Google search. I'm certain that wouldn't be very difficult to find. It is a great game. This is a great game. I certainly enjoyed playing Siege of Dragonspear. People are also saying that this game was particularly buggy too, and I know I witnessed a few bugs, I think, on that Siege camp or whatever. Scott, get the hell out of the art department, Scott and Greg. Ugh. Yeah. Long live the Battleground Infinity. So yeah, in addition to the sequel games, I do also, in fact, have Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Throne of Ball, and Black Pits 2. Anyway, I think we're done here. Alright, everyone, that was our final... It seems that episode 30 was our final episode. I kind of regret, like, moving forward, I probably would have gotten some entertainment out of losing a couple times against that demon or whatever. But whatever. Everything turned out fine. The game was certainly very enjoyable, as I keep saying over and over. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Take care, and goodbye.